So this is going ahead of the Georgia Tech game. If you guys just go to week 11, you can see what happens, or you could watch this episode and see what happens. But I've already played this. I went back to my files, and the Mississippi State game is corrupt, which sucks, because this game was incredible. We won 37-30 in miraculous fashion in double overtime. These are the stats. Chris Porter, he had a pretty solid game on the ground, although passing, not so much. 2 interceptions was tough. He underthrows everything, but on the ground, as I said earlier, excellent. 18 for 118. No touchdowns. 2 went to Josh Shelton. David Armstrong was benched in the fourth quarter. He got 1 rushing touchdown. Receiving, Rob Gaither, 6 catches for 111 and a touchdown. And then defensively, Devin White, obviously, is a beast. You missed a user pick. It was Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire for the easy read, so that was unfortunate. Sacks went to Chris Holmes. I can't sort by this for some reason, but yeah, this is the way the box looked. So Chris Holmes had a sack. I think that was it. Yeah. No, Sandoval Slaughter also had one. Yeah. Really good game. Sucks that you guys can't see it. This was my ESPN Classic score number 3. But on to the Georgia Tech episode. What is going on, guys? Bengal King here, coming back at you with another video, another episode of the Ozark State Outlaws Dynasty. We are 7-1 on the season following an epic performance against the Mississippi State Bulldogs, where we marched in to Mississippi and defeated them in double overtime. If you did not watch that video, there's no point now. It's been completely spoiled for you. But we did end up getting Patrick Gant. I believe a 4-star safety. Big commitment there. Still trying to get Jonathan Hardy, Matt Andrews, Blake Robinson, all these guys. And we are in big recruiting battles. But Dustin Little has also decided to take his talents to wherever Ozark, Louisiana might be. I know the Ozark Mountain Range is not in Louisiana, but that's where this made-up school is. We move up 1 spot to number 8, and this game is not going to be easy. I can guarantee Georgia Tech's like near a 90 overall. Yeah, 88 offense, 88 defense, but they were particularly difficult to stop. The last time we played them, I believe, was in season 3. We played them in season 2 and 3, maybe even season 1. And for some reason, I didn't schedule them as a rivalry game in season 4, which a rivalry game, I should say, should happen every year, in my opinion. But I guess I forgot to. I overlooked it. But we do play them, and anything can happen in something like this. Georgia Tech runs read option. They're usually very difficult to stop. Hopefully we can manage to do it today. And I am excited to check out on recruiting and see if we can bring more of these stud players to Ozark State. Oh, +8 gem. And wow, is this a good defensive end. Mickey Ware, we are way behind. Looks like Alabama's going to get him. He's only a 3-star. But he is very, very good. Insane power move, finesse move, and block shed with great pursuit. This is someone that we need to get. So a little update on our recruiting class so far. Joe Stratton was a very, very big one. 80 overall middle linebacker. But we also picked up Dustin Little, a 74 overall athlete who is listed at wide receiver. Although I'm not sure that's where he's going to end up playing. He's kind of going to be like a game time decision. He has decent zone coverage. His catching's pretty good overall, except for actual catching, which is only a 65. Not really sure where he fits in right now. And then we just got Patrick Gant, 6'3", 206-pound safety out of Pendleton, Oregon. And I'm not really sure how we ended up getting him, but we were in the lead the entire time. This was never in doubt. And he's pretty solid. Speed's only okay at 85, but great hit power, great zone coverage, great tackle and block shed and pursuit. So I was really, really excited to add him to the team. And we'll see if we can get some of these players as well. Really want Gerard Osborne. Love his speed. Hit power is decent, but really that tackling is fantastic. I don't really care too much about James Jackson, kind of a slow receiver. And then we have a very talented guard here. Matt Andrews, a center, Blake Robinson. I said Robinson weird, but Marvin Gordon, another very talented defensive end. Jonathan Hardy is the guy I want the most right now. 5'11", 234, but a very, very talented middle linebacker. Probably will end up playing him on the outside. Already has insane 92 tackling. And then Andy Leak, a 78 overall cornerback. Great man coverage, which is what I'm looking for with great speed. And then Dwayne White, a tight end with very good speed, route running. Catching's not fantastic, but he's a very good blocker. 6'6", 250 pounds of beast. There were three top three teams that were undefeated, and they remain undefeated. Florida State, Notre Dame, and Cal. We're kind of staying around where we are. Everyone moved up a spot from what it looks like. Who moved down? Who moved down? Stanford. Stanford went down big time with a loss at number 23, Washington. So they go from 5 to 13. Is there anyone else that was up real high? Doesn't look like it. Some teams snuck in that were unranked the previous week. But we cannot afford to lose. As you can see from the conference standings, Ole Miss is right on our tail. 5-1 in the conference. Alabama 4-1 in the conference. These are really our only two threats right now. LSU is kind of just falling apart. Pretty bad for them, but we cannot afford to lose. With Alabama, 7-1 overall as well. They are hot on our tail. And how often do 99 overall teams lose? Not very often. We are only a 90 overall, but we're facing a very good team today in the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. We'll make them come out in alternates. Georgia Tech with 3 4-star players visiting today. So they're going to be looking to get pressure on the quarterback, considering that they have a defensive end, and then I assume a lot of tackles, maybe? I don't really know what the linebacker goals would be. I don't remember. Their top 2 players are on special teams, and then they have a 91 overall right outside linebacker. Yeah, Chris Porter playing up to a 92. How does that happen? I like it. So now, of course, Georgia Tech is in the SEC East. We moved them in. I think it made a lot of sense to have rivals in the same conference, or generally speaking. I know they're in the SEC East compared to us in the West. A win here today would be very big. I'm not sure what it would take to propel us above Alabama, even though we've already beat them. I'm not really sure. All right, back at Georgia Tech. We are receiving first. Chris Porter has been lackluster for most of the season. He's been like killer in some games and then bad in others, which I hate inconsistency. That honestly is my biggest concern. So we'll look to be a bit better today. Starting off with a little read option, and we got some good blocks. Chris Porter, what a start! Another big block. Get out of the way, Rob Gaither. A 43-yard run from Chris Porter to get things underway. Up the seam. That's a tough throw, and it is knocked down. That's wide open over the middle. That's a tight end, Joel Carter. He's fighting his way. Picks up 27. First and goal. Looking for something. That's not what I wanted to do, but I will take the touchdown. Was looking to go Josh Shelton, and I indeed pressed the wrong button. However, it works out great. Chris Porter gets a passing touchdown, and we're going to start this game going up 7-0 against the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. It's a read option. Harmon can't wrap up. Devin White's there. Who's going to get credit for that tackle? They're going to give it to, I'm not sure, Derek Higgins maybe? They give it to Mike Lee, the strong safety. It's a run. Devin White gets pancaked. They pick up 10. Amari Jarrett. It's going to be play action. And then lobbed up to Jones. Mike Marshall's there. He wraps him up. But Michael Jones picks up 23. Trying to get in the backfield. Mike Lee from behind. Probably didn't get the tackle. To draw. Somebody get on it. Big tackle from Devin White. He's not going to get bodied like our entire team was last week. They're going to throw it slant. Oh, Dolphus. That is unfortunate. It's a read option. Oh my God, that's an easy touchdown for Jay Jones, the starting quarterback. That's going to be a little bit tough to stop today. I think we got to just key in on the quarterback and and try to shut him down. And if we can shut him down, I think the rest of their offense is going to probably falter. They're blitzing, and we are running. Give me a block, David Armstrong. Or don't, just run. We're going to take a shot deep. Omar Williams torches him, and he is gone. 63-yard touchdown. And Chris Porter has thrown the ball 5 times, completed 4 passes, already has 2 touchdowns. And that is the new school record for receiving yards in a career. Omar Williams goes over 3,000. He's going to break his own record every game. Oh, nearly jumped in, intercepted by Mike Lee, but he drops it. Mike. Over the middle, nearly intercepted, but guess what? Mike Lee drops it again. Mike Lee, you are pissing me off. All right, Tony Gates. See if you don't piss me off. Okay. A little bit annoying. We'll go read option here. They covered it pretty well. That's David Armstrong. He'll get 5. I don't really like any of my options here. We're going to try and run with Chris Porter. I mean, I guess we got a yard. Probably should have thrown it away. What a bad pass, Chris. We have it wide open. That's an easy 4th down conversion. Or 3rd down conversion. Now we are facing 4th down. How long would this field goal be? 64? Yeah, there's no way. That is a pretty solid punt. And the best punter on YouTube is back. Absolutely the best. Where did I put that? On the 6. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. To draw? Oh, there we go. Big tackle. That was Sandoval Slaughter. It's going to be a run. Just shut that down completely. You know what? That'll work enough. I thought that was 3rd down. Oh, no. That won't work, probably. It's going to be Devin White. He can't wrap up. Devin White on the blitz. Try to get there. No. We're going to try with Derek Higgins, but he's breaking tackles, running for 20. Somebody get there. Devin White, I ran past him. All right. Jones going to run. Devin White, big hit. They're going to throw the flat. Big tackle by Adam Jones. 4th and 5. What do you do here if you're Georgia Tech? I think you take your points. And they're going to do just that. Field goal is good. They're going to cut into this lead just a little bit. Still up 14-10, 4.5 minutes to play here in the 2nd quarter. Let's go back up on top by more. Oh, big blocks. Tony Gates back inside. Huge return. We fit that in there? Oh my goodness, is it? Yes, complete. Tony Gates. What a catch. Can we beat him deep? Oh, I think we got it. Nah, it's underthrown and intercepted by Cole. Come on, man. How do you constantly underthrow everything? He has him beat. So frustrating. Devin White, get after him. That's wide open over the middle. Complete again to Dolphus. That's, I believe, his 2nd catch of the game. Yeah. Get in the backfield, Devin. He's going to run. That is unfair. It always switches me on to the complete worst possible guy. It switched me on to Derek Higgins there. Like, why? To draw. Get there. Big tackle. Shelton Neal. There we go. It's a screen. I am all over it, and I can't get an interception with Mike Lee to save my life. Even when I'm right there. I can't do it. And they're throwing right at me. Oh, God. They're going to go towards the end zone. And complete. Steven Dolphus, touchdown. Wow, what a drive from Georgia Tech. They felt unstoppable on that one. There's no real need for a review. I mean, that was in. They're blitzing, and we're rolling out, and we're going to take off with Chris Porter. Good block. Porter. Good run, 22 yards. They're blitzing. What is going on here? These are terrible passes. We have our receiver turning upfield and running away from the ball. But mainly, what a terrible pass. Dude, Chris Porter, 80 accuracy just hurts me immensely. I left that. That was my responsibility. I'm aware. Left it wide open. Jones trying to scramble. And he's breaking tackles. He's got an easy first. Oh, man. Jones going to scramble. Bradford dives sideways. And it's another broken tackle. Okay. I don't know how we stop this at all. We knew a rivalry game going into Georgia Tech would not be easy, as I somehow make that fall incomplete. But it has just been a real struggle fest so far. It's going to be a run. And they cut it back. Jarrett throws one off and finds the end zone. Wow. That's bad. That's real bad. Can we score in 15 seconds? We're going to try the read option. Hand it off to the running back, David Armstrong. Juke back. Call timeout number 1. Rob Gaither, that's an interception. Oh, boy. Well, you hate to see that. This game fell apart, really quickly. Georgia Tech's going to get the ball to start the third quarter. And it's a game that I think they've dominated overall. We don't have an answer for the run. We don't have an answer for their scrambling. We don't really have an answer to any of the problems that we found in this game. We're down by 10. Certainly not over yet. But when our defense has been as ineffective as it has, and when our offense has been as ineffective as it has been, I don't know how we can expect to win. Mike Lee has not taken advantage of many of his opportunities. He's not even going to get the tackle there. It goes to Devin White because he didn't wrap up. That's what it comes down to. Throwing underneath, Devin White. Good tackle. Georgia Tech should punt. I don't think Chris Porter has the arm to win over the top, and that is a problem. I know that we have that. Can he hit it? Yes, Rob Gaither, big gain. That traveled in the air forever. We had it wide open. That cornerback came down to try to find a stop on the potential run of Chris Porter. We end up throwing it long downfield and picking up a ton of yards. Post. Hit it. Omar Williams! What a catch! Get mossed! Omar Williams. That was a very bad decision, but it pays off big time. It just hangs up in the air for too long. We brought it back to within 3. 24-21 in favor of Georgia Tech. We got a game. As LSU upsetting Alabama here would be massive. That would be so big for us. We need that to happen. It's going to be a run. They're taking it outside. Nick Olsen dives right past him. Oh, boy. Oh, that's bad news. Big tackle from Devin White, but it's another 20-yard gain. No. Here's a run. I need Mike Lee to make a big tackle. Thank you. It's up the middle. That is unfortunate. 3rd and inches. We need them to have a loss here. We need to send heat, and we need to get there. It's going to be a pitch. Mike Lee can't wrap up. No! Come on. We have him in the backfield. He's going to take it outside. He's going to get it. Oh, no. Good tackle. He picks up 3 still. Didn't even look like he went north at all. Just looked like east-west running. And, I mean, he somehow still gains 3 yards. All right, I'm going to try to take a gamble here. So you stop them from getting in the end zone. Run commit middle. Works out well. Mike Lee with the tackle for loss. Gant loses 2. 3rd and goal. Don't really want them going for it. I don't know if we'll be able to stop it. And they're coming out. I don't even know what this is. I mean, I form clearly, but it's a fullback dive. Dedrick Mills doesn't get it. Good stop from the defense. That is Mike Lee's 10th tackle. We're going to hold Georgia Tech to a field goal try. This is a chip shot at this point. Is that a false start?
False start.
All right. Thank God that's not offsides. Field goal is up and through. Georgia Tech going to extend their lead just a little bit more. And I skipped that Alabama LSU score update. We are down by 6 points. Touchdown and an extra point would give us the lead. Let's make sure that happens. This feels like a blitz. I mean, can we win deep? I just don't know. We have too many question marks. But if ever there was a defensive look that we could beat deep, I mean, this would be it. We're going to throw it deep down the middle, and it is incomplete. Chris Porter has a noodle. How can we not hit that throw? It's 3rd and 10. We're going to throw that quick. We have it. Omar, first down. Thank you. Wow, they covered that super well. I don't even know if we can check down here. I'm just going to run with Chris Porter. Good block. That's a first down. There we go. Try a screen. They covered it somewhat well. We got it with Armstrong. We have a little bit of space to the outside, and there's that 90-plus stiff arm being absolutely useless. Gotta love it. I just had such high hopes for our running back with just his super high trucking. I thought it'd be useful. I still don't even get how it isn't. Oh, what a stiff arm by Chris Porter. 3rd and 2. Yeah, he's a threat on the ground. He really is. Let's try read option. 3rd and 2. Here it is. Tried to follow the running back there who was falling down. It's a 7-yard gain. Running with Chris Porter. We're going to... No! Get taken down from behind. He's too tired. We're in the 4th quarter now. It's 3rd and 7. We need a first. We need a touchdown, but that potentially can wait. Omar Williams quickly diving, first down. Read option. I held A. I held A. Oh my God. Why would you... Dude, I swear to God. You might even be able to hear the button click when I try to do it. And now, of course, it results in a quarterback injury. Fantastic. 2nd and goal. Here's a running back, Armstrong. Jukes back, picks up 4. It's going to be 3rd and goal from, like, what, the 3? Maybe the 2? 3rd and goal. Armstrong broke a tackle, picks up 2. Down to the 1. And what do we do here? We're going to come out like we're going for it. If I don't like what their setup is, only 3 down linemen, we're going for it. Josh Shelton in the game as well. Touchdown, easy. We're going to take the lead. Kick is good. All right. Another absolute nail-biter of a game here, as I would love for Miami to beat Notre Dame. I would love for that to happen. We got a 1-point lead. We got to hold on here in the 4th. We got to shut out Georgia Tech. Oh, Chris Porter broke his tailbone on a play where he never should have had the ball. I mean, I tell you guys when I make the wrong decision. I say it. I pressed A there, and he took it himself. The pass to the flat. And that time, I tried to go to the running back, and it didn't go to the running back. And now our starting quarterback in the best season in the history of Ozark State is going to be out for the year. That is not good. And Devin White's down. That is, oh, shit, just falls down. To screen. Get over there, Devin. This is going to be a big tackle. Okay. Devin White. Oh, he's blocked. Georgia Tech is driving. Oh, that's wide open. But Jarrett falls out of bounds. Do they go for it on 4th and 2? No, they're going to take the lead. You know, probably the right move. You can't fault this decision, but it's only 2 yards. Your offense has been so dominant today. Would I go for it? Maybe. Because you can step on your throat here and secure yourself a win, but also could be securing yourself a loss if you don't pick up the 2 yards. I mean, I don't really think you can fault this decision at all. It's a smart play. Field goal up and good. Georgia Tech, with 1:53 to go, takes a 2-point lead. They're playing against a backup quarterback. They are arguably in the driver's seat right now. We control our own fate. We control our own destiny. Start us off right, Tony Gates. Pancake! Pancake! Blocks are great down the field. Tony Gates off to the races. 82-yard return. How the turntables have turned. How the tables have turned. We now control our own fate even more. Conservative clock. Field goal wins the game. Good stuff from Armstrong. Read option. Yeah, they shut that down a lot. I know our quarterback only has, I don't know, like 58 speed. But, I don't know. Sometimes he gets pretty naked. 2nd and 12. Here's the pitch. Give me a block. Come on. Timeout by Georgia Tech. It is 3rd and 11. We're going to run the ball here. I think it's the smartest play. Oh, good blocks. Armstrong. Power! He breaks a tackle, 1st down. Unbelievable. He never does that. He's playing for the win now. Still down by 2. 25 seconds to play. Armstrong lined up just off the quarterback, and he is shut down. Can't fight his way into the end zone. Again, trucking seems to be absolutely useless. Again, Armstrong just off the quarterback. 10 seconds to play. Handoff. Armstrong! He's hit stick, but he got in the end zone for the touchdown. Again, late game heroics from the Ozark State Outlaws, and we're going to go up by 4. Extra point, going to make this a 5-point lead. It doesn't really matter at this point. I guess we could try to make it 6, so if they do end up scoring a touchdown, we at least can somehow hope and pray to block the field goal, or block the extra point, and I pressed Y and it didn't give me anything there. Kind of weird. Ball was pretty good, honestly, but 8 seconds to play. 8 seconds to stop Georgia Tech. Touchdown loses us the game. We can allow anything else. So number 1 rule, do not get beat over the top. Get after the quarterback. They throw short. It's going to be incomplete. 5 seconds to play. This should be the last play of the game. Here we go. Devin White getting in there. Pressure. Here's the lob. Nowhere close to the end zone. It is caught by Dolphus. But that is the game. Ozark State survives once again. We will get the update on that LSU-Alabama score. And another ESPN classic for the Ozark State Outlaws, as we have narrowly escaped defeat again. And if we could hit the deep throw consistently, I mean, it'd be just game over from the start of the entire game. I didn't phrase that well. Like, Omar Williams burns so often. We have the fast receivers that can get over the top. We just don't have the arm strength or the accuracy at the quarterback position to consistently win that way. And now, I know we've won a great game here, but our starting quarterback is going to miss significant time. That is really unfortunate. He'll be out 6 weeks, it looks like. Could come back sooner, could be later. But Chris Porter had a solid game. We did not even throw the ball once with Chris Ferris, I guess. Well, 2-point conversion we did. But Chris Porter was dominant on the ground. David Armstrong is still, like, not good to me, unfortunately. Omar Williams is great. 2 touchdowns for him, over 100 yards receiving. Great pancakes on the return for Tony Gates. Mike Lee with 4 tackles for loss led the team. He led the team in tackles as well. Something you would almost never see. It's usually almost always Devin White. No quarterback sacks. No interceptions. The defense was upsetting today. But at the end of the day, all you can say is this Ozark team fights. They play to win. They get the job done. And we win by 4. A win is a win. It's not an impressive victory, but it is a good win versus a rival school at home for that rival school. So we're on the road here. And you know what? Maybe it is an impressive win. So Miami actually did beat number 2 Notre Dame. That is gigantic for the rankings. Number 3 Cal destroyed Colorado 63-14. But Notre Dame dropping likely out of the top 10. That's actually not true. They're going to fall only a little bit. But they were undefeated. So now that Notre Dame's a 1-loss school, that is very good. I really wish the Alabama game would show up here. We're going to have to find it a different way. Player of the game was Omar Williams on offense and Mike Lee on defense. I mean, I guess we'll simulate and we'll see what happens in the... Well, I guess I will keep it here. We'll see what happens at the end of the episode. Would also love a recruit. The next couple games are going to be super important. Texas A&M, an absolutely massive matchup against Ole Miss. And then we have Vandy. So the Vanderbilt game is going to be pretty big. But, I mean, all these games are at this point. It's the SEC. So much on the line. Oh, that sucks. Jonathan Hardy commits to Florida State. James Jackson locks us out. We could easily get back in this battle. I really wanted Jonathan Hardy, man. It feels like I can never get my number 1 player, which sucks. And even after that amazing game, you didn't watch any of that? Who wouldn't want to play for Ozark State after that? And now Texas A&M is ranked. We move up 2 spots into the top 6. So does that mean Alabama lost, or did they move up with us? Let's go ahead and see the conference standings here. As Alabama, nope, they are still at 8-1. Ole Miss at number 2 in the conference. Yeah, wow. So Alabama moves up to number 4, even though we've already beaten them. Ooh, dual field, a top 25 toughest place to play. Apparently, the average attendance is 71,000. Okay, so you're going to have to put on your pretend hat here because dual field is also, and I know this is going to sound strange to a few of you, dual field is also M&T Bank Stadium, which is in Baltimore, Maryland, if you didn't know. But also, it's dual field, which is in Ozark, Louisiana. M&T Bank Stadium holds that exact capacity, but it's dual field. So you're going to have to bear with me on that one. Notre Dame drops to 5. Damn. Still 2 undefeated teams, Florida State and Cal. It's really annoying where we are because we've dominated Notre Dame every time we've played them. And when I say dominate, I mean, like, we've dominated this series. I think we're 2-0. We beat Alabama this year. So 2 teams ahead of us, we've already beaten. And I know we didn't beat Notre Dame this season. We beat them, I guess it was a few seasons ago now at this point. But we've had their number. And it's just frustrating to see that. But I guess we need more dominant victories, and we're just not getting them. Unfortunately, Miami drops a little bit here. Or, excuse me, rises up a little bit. Notre Dame 2-5. All right, you know what? We're about to enter the top 5. I think a win over Texas A&M would be big towards achieving that. We're going to have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 more games this season. And if we win all of them, if we win out, I mean, we're going to win the SEC, which would be huge. But that's going to be for another episode or 2 or 3. And that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.
So you